Hi, flower child. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I was going to make a video response to you, my dear. Um, on a serious note, if I can do a serious note, I have issues when it comes to being serious. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a little bit flamboyant. Because I am holding on to my joy. Joy, 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 joy. Eating all the joy. Taking all the joy of everyone around me is a little lacking. Oh, anyway. Um, I am in a position in my life right now where I am like, I don't know if you ever watched Joyce Meyer, but like she's my fave, okay? And she talked about how she felt like God brought her to this point where she's like, like if she was on a balancing beam, it's like, oh, who's going to be there to catch me when I fall? You know? And I'm kind of like that in my circumstances right now. It's like, as I wrote you my comment, I'm learning to get to this point where, wow, I'm going to not worry about nothing, zero, nada, nothing. You know what I mean? Because, I know that he can be trusted, the good Lord, you know? And right now, like any crutch that I ever thought I had, I don't have it anymore. You know? So whatever hard time you're going through, count it all joy and keep a good attitude. And that is what I'm going to do, is keep a good attitude, even though everything around me seems rough and tough, and someone's trying to blow my house down, you know what I mean? Not the Three Little Pigs, of course. It's going to be more like, the demons from hellfire. Anyway. Because they're coming at me really strong right now. Because I am such a dangerous person. You know what I mean? Because when you are in Christ, woo, you are such a dangerous person. So, I have a lot coming at me right now. My health is being attacked like never before. My financial, I had always prided myself on owing no money, especially to the government. Well, their government's coming after me out of the blue. They're hitting me, socking me. I was going to my church pretty regularly, and I was tithing. And I didn't have much to tithe on. It was very, very little. But, that was the one place God said to tell you could test Him on. That was the one place that you're allowed to test Him, the only place. And if you have any arguments about it, I can give you the passage word for word in the Living Bible. Anyway, so when I started doing that, oh my gosh, I get this letter from the government, and they're saying that I owe $23,000 all of a sudden, out of the blue. Like, where did that come from? Because I never owe the money, government money. I don't make enough money to even hardly, have any taxes come out at all because I'm making so little. I don't have any assets, So, right now I'm coming under heavy fire, family, friends, and I have to deal with the devil about every 2 or 3 days. He shows his little ugly, puny little frickin' head. You heard me, devil. You're a puny little nothing. Because God, I better get that hedge of protection around me. He is so much more powerful, you know what I mean? I have been in some spots in my life where people would have probably committed suicide. Because, I had some rough stuff going on. I felt like I was losing my sanity. And I thought, now God, if you're there, you better show up in a hurry. And He did. And I was set free, and my mind was cleared. I walked out of the hospital where I was having problems. And I knew right then and there, don't try to tell me there ain't no God. Because I done had my experiences, my personal experiences, enough with that. So, but I like that, cast your care. Don't go to the phone, go to the throne, as Joyce likes to say. I don't want to steal her beautiful words, but it, that started to make sense. Don't go to the phone, go to the throne. Like one day, a couple weeks ago, I didn't have any money. I got 3 dogs to feed, and myself. And I needed some money. So I said, Lord, I want to feed my dogs myself. Guess what? The next morning, I had money coming through the mail. Ring-a-ding. There he was. He was there for me. I give him all the glory, because he's the one who supplies my needs according to his riches and glory. And everything, we do prosper, But I just wanted to encourage you, that whatever you're going through, give it to him and let go of it. Just let go. It's gone, I like how Joyce puts it. She says, you're no big surprise to God, And you don't see the birds up on the tree limbs bringing their little beats, or little feetsies, going, where's my next meal? Where's my next meal going to come? Oh gosh, I'm having a nervous breakdown, in other words. And so how much more are we important than a bird? We are much more important than a bird. So, I know a lot of people have, issues with that trust thing, because the world teaches us to be self-sufficient. Oh, I like to hear that. Then that phrase they say, oh, God only takes care of those who take care of themselves. That's not in the Bible, folks. Got newsflash for you. Not in there. Now, I did see a bumper sticker I agreed with that said, God helps those who helps others. Now, that is more like it. I believe when we reach out and help someone else, God reaches in and helps us. When we meet the needs of somebody or bless somebody else, we get our needs and we get blessed. And I have seen that happen to me over and over again. So no one can tell me anything, because I have a personal relationship. You know what I mean? We are like tight. Jesus and me, we tight. I hope he's not up there saying, what did you just say? No, I'm just kidding. We are tight, We are very tight. So, if there's anybody who wants me to pray, my prayers get answered, let me tell you. I had 2 scooters stolen, and I was just devastated, because I needed one of those maybe to get to my job. So I prayed to the Lord that he'd let me get one of them scooters, or both of them, back. And the police called and said, ma'am, we got a scooter here that belongs to y'all. And she said, you are very fortunate to get it back. I said, no fortune to it, honey bunny. That's a blessing and a call from my Savior. Oh, I got gas. I was out on my street just praising God that scooter came back to us, and it was the good one too. You know what I mean? God answered my prayer then. I can give you so many examples of prayers that have been answered. It's not even funny. I could write a book. But anyway, I got 1 minute left to spout off more of my, my logistic knowledge, if that's a proper word. Anyway, you cast your care, my darling, because I am here to give you some, encouragement, to cast your care. Prayer should be the first stance that we take, not the last resort. God must laugh when he thinks, you people, all you got to do is ask. Ask anything in my name and I shall do it. Well, that's got to be a good thing. But he wasn't very specific about what everything was. Is that an oxymoron? I believe everything means everything. You know what I mean? Ask anything in my name and I shall do it. And if any two agree on earth as touching one thing, I will also be there to do it. So, honey, if you want to join in with me, Let's do it. Let's get busy. Woo!